painting the meadows in a shade so new. You stand before me like a beautiful sunbeam, chasing away every terrible nightmare and dream. We watch the amber light dance on the waves, escaping the cages and the dusty old caves. The day is ending, but our journey begins, absolving our souls of our heaviest sins. The shadows stretch out across the dusty highway as we wave goodbye to the heat of the day. Oh, capture this fleeting golden hour before it slips away. Hold on to the warmth of the final dying ray. We are illuminated in the twilight glow, watching the chaotic world move so slow. For a few precious minutes everything is bright, bathed in the luxury of this holy light. Your laughter is ringing like a silver bell, casting a wonderful magical spell. We threw our watches in the tall green grass, hoping this moment would never pass. The wheat fields are shimmering like a sea of pure gold, a magnificent tapestry for us to behold. We don't need a fortune or a crown on our head, just this beautiful canopy burning bright red. The shadows stretch out across the dusty highway as we wave goodbye to the heat of the day. Oh, capture this fleeting golden hour before it slips away. Hold on to the warmth of the final dying ray. We are illuminated in the twilight glow, watching the chaotic world move so slow. For a few precious minutes everything is bright, bathed in the luxury of this holy light. Sink deep. Hey! This is the memory that we promise to keep. Before the night covers the valleys in town, we'll wear the sunshine like a royal crown. Golden hour, hold it tight, just before the arrival of the night. Stay with me. Oh, capture this fleeting golden hour before it slips away. Hold on to the warmth of the final dying ray. We are illuminated in the twilight glow, watching the chaotic world move so slow. For a few precious minutes everything is bright, in the luxury of this holy light. Let the your heavy armor by the iron gate. We have carried this weight long enough to create a burden too massive for our frames to sustain, walking through the briars in the freezing rain. The autumn is stripping the maple trees bare, leaving their skeletons exposed in the air. We stand like statues in the darkening field, waiting for the fractures to finally be healed. Lighten the load until we are ready to fly, shedding our skins beneath the winter sky. For we are nothing but hollow bones tonight, preparing our spirits for a desperate flight. Let the wind whistle through the empty space, erasing the sorrow from our weary face. No gravity can hold us down to the floor as we wander through the open door. Oh, I feel the vibration through your fragile ribs, a story forgotten in our childhood cribs. You are light as a feather, pale as the moon. Hope in the spring will awaken us soon. We built a scaffolding out of our doubts, listening to the wind as it screeches and shouts. But the structure is vacant, the marrow is gone, leaving us waiting for a different dawn. Lighten the load until we are ready to fly, shedding our skins beneath the winter sky. For we are nothing but hollow bones tonight, preparing our spirits for a desperate flight. Let the wind whistle through the empty space, erasing the sorrow from our weary face. No gravity can hold us down to the floor as we wander through the open door. Make us pure and free, like the ancient raptors over the open sea. We don't need the flesh, we don't need the pride, just the open heavens where the eagles hide. Hollow bones, feel the breeze rising above the frozen trees. We are weightless now, for we are nothing but hollow bones tonight. For we are preparing our spirits for a desperate flight. Let the wind whistle through the empty space, erasing the sorrow from our weary face. No gravity can hold us down to the floor as we wander through the open door. Float away, clear and bright, into the everlasting night. Hollow bones, hollow bones, hollow bones. The darkest shadows are retreating from the valley floor, As the cold night relinquishes the keys to the door, you open the heavy curtains to let the radiance inside, exposing all the places where we used to safely hide. The morning dew is sparkling on the freshly cut lawn, welcoming the gentle arrival of a brand new dawn. We survived the long winter, we survived the dark phase. Now we are standing on the threshold of brighter days. The phantoms of yesterday are dissolving in the air as we breathe in the clarity that we finally share. Oh, step out boldly into the beautiful morning light. We have successfully made it through the terrifying night. Let the new warmth wash all our lingering doubts away as we embrace the absolute freedom of a new day. The horizon is clear and the sky is bright blue. Everything is beginning again for me and you. I can see the honest truth shining clearly in your eyes, free from the heavy distortions and the old compromise. You look so beautiful with the early sun upon your face, a perfect conclusion to our long, exhausting chase. We threw our old maps directly into the glowing fire, ready to pursue a completely different, pure desire. We don't need to look back at the path that we trod, walking forward peacefully on this holy sod. The phantoms of yesterday are dissolving in the air as we breathe in the clarity that we finally share. Oh, step out boldly into the beautiful morning light. We have successfully made it through the terrifying night. Let the new warmth wash all our lingering doubts away as we embrace the absolute freedom of a new day. The horizon is clear and the sky is bright blue. Everything is beginning again for me and you. A triumphant new song we have belong in this brilliant brightness all along. No darkness can conquer the power of the sun. Our legendary journey has only just begun. Morning light, warm and clean, the most beautiful sight we've ever seen. Open your eyes. Step out boldly. Oh, step out boldly into the beautiful morning light. Successfully made it through the terrifying night. Let the new warmth wash all our lingering doubts away as we embrace the absolute freedom of a new day. The horizon is clear and the sky is bright blue. Everything is beginning again for me and you. Welcome the dawn. The night is gone. We will keep moving on and on. Morning light. Morning light. sandals where the mosses thrive. It is a miracle we emerged alive. Through the cathedral of the ancient pines, where the pale moonlight traces holy lines. We buried our armor in the fertile soil, resting our hands from the endless toil. The limestone remembers every heavy sigh underneath the watchful, unchanging sky. Hush now, darling, don't disturb the air. Every breath we exhale is a silent prayer, for we are standing on sacred ground, where the lost devotion is finally found. Let the dirt wash away the ancient scars underneath this canopy of quiet stars. No temple built by human hands can compete with the sanctuary beneath our feet. I trace the ley lines across your weathered palms, singing these pagan, forgotten songs. You look like a vision from a dynamic myth, a gentle soul for the earth to reckon with. The ravens are watching from the highest bough, witnessing the gravity of our solemn vow. We don't need an altar made of marble stone. In this wilderness, we are never alone. Hush now, darling, don't disturb the air. Every breath we exhale is a silent prayer, for we are standing on sacred ground, where the lost devotion is finally found. Ooh, let the dirt wash away the ancient scars underneath this canopy of quiet stars. No temple built by human hands can compete with the sanctuary beneath our feet. Let the roots entwine around our weary bones. We are kings reigning on these granite thrones. Holy water rises from the hidden spring. Listen to the sermon that the thrushes sing. Sacred, pure, the only truth that will endure. Breathe it in, for we are standing on sacred ground. Oh, where the lost devotion is finally found. Let the dirt wash away the ancient scars underneath this canopy of quiet stars. No temple built by human hands can compete with the sanctuary beneath our feet. Rest here, soft and sound, on this sacred ground. Hey! darkest shadows are retreating from the valley floor. As the cold night relinquishes the keys to the door, you open the heavy curtains to let the radiance inside, exposing all the places where we used to safely hide. The morning dew is sparkling on the freshly cut lawn, welcoming the gentle arrival of a brand new dawn. We survived the long winter, we survived the dark phase. Now we are standing on the threshold of brighter days. The phantoms of yesterday are dissolving in the air as we breathe in the clarity that we finally share. Oh, step out boldly into the beautiful morning light. We have successfully made it through the terrifying night. Let the new warmth wash all our lingering doubts away as we embrace the absolute freedom of a new day. The horizon is clear and the sky is bright blue. Everything is beginning again for me and you. I can see the honest truth shining clearly in your eyes, free from the heavy distortions and the old compromise. You look so beautiful with the early sun upon your face, a perfect conclusion to our long, exhausting chase. We threw our old maps directly into the glowing fire, ready to pursue a completely different, pure desire. We don't need to look back at the path that we trod, walking forward peacefully on this holy sod. The phantoms of yesterday are dissolving in the air as we breathe in the clarity that we finally share. Oh, step out boldly into the beautiful morning light. We have successfully made it through the terrifying night. Ooh, let the new warmth wash all our lingering doubts away as we embrace the absolute freedom of a new day. The horizon is clear and the sky is bright blue. Everything is beginning again for me and you. Yeah. Though the birds are all singing a triumphant new song, we have belonged in this brilliant brightness all along. No darkness can conquer the power of the sun. Our legendary journey has only just begun. Morning light, warm and clean, the most beautiful sight we've ever seen. Open your eyes. Oh, step out boldly into the beautiful morning light. We have successfully made it through the terrifying night. Oh, let the new warmth wash all our lingering doubts away as we embrace the absolute freedom of a new day. The horizon is clear and the sky is bright blue. Everything is beginning again for me and you. Well, welcome the dawn. Oh, the night is gone. We will constructed cardboard fortresses in the overgrown backyard, pretending the wooden fence was a fortress wall to guard. You held a plastic scepter like a sovereign queen, ruling over the grandest kingdom anyone had ever seen. The neighborhood was our vast and rolling empire, fueled by nothing but imagination and desire. We wrote our laws on the back of old receipts, declaring our sovereignty over these empty streets. But the weather is changing, and the gray clouds appear, threatening the fragile majesty we hold so dear. And our paper crowns are melting in the pouring rain, exposing the simple truth behind our majestic pain. The ink is running down our smiling faces tonight, as we realize our grand illusions can't survive the light. We are just ordinary people, playing extraordinary parts, hiding the vulnerability of our fragile human hearts. The velvet robes we wore were just old picnic sheets, now sodden and muddy from our sudden retreats. You laughed as the soggy paper slipped from your head, remembering the foolish, beautiful words we had said. We don't need the jewelry or the golden throne to prove that this temporary kingdom is our own. The greatest wealth is found in the dirt on our knees, listening to the wisdom of the rustling trees. But the weather is changing, and the gray clouds appear, threatening the fragile majesty we hold so dear. And our paper crowns are melting in the pouring rain, exposing the simple truth behind our majestic pain. The ink is running down our smiling faces tonight, as we realize our grand illusions can't survive the light. We are just ordinary people, playing extraordinary parts, hiding the vulnerability of our fragile human hearts. Let the dynamic structure collapse into the mud. We have the royal blood flowing through our veins. No title can define the absolute devotion we hold. Our simple story is worth more than diamonds and gold. Soggy paper on the grass, letting the artificial glory finally pass. We are free, and our paper crowns are melting in the pouring rain, exposing the simple truth behind our majestic pain. The ink is running down our smiling faces tonight, as we realize our grand illusions can't survive the light. We are just ordinary people, playing extraordinary footsteps resonate along the abandoned timber corridor. We gathered embers from a fire that long expired. You wore the evening mist like a velvet mantle, while I harbored secrets too heavy to dismantle. The grandfather clock marks the descent of winter. Every promise we carved begins to splinter. We traded our sanctuaries for temporary shelter, watching the golden summer dissolve and welter. And the tension stretches thin across the wood. We didn't mend the fractures when we could. Now we are playing symphonies on broken strings, clinging to the ghost of what tomorrow brings. The melody is fractured, but the rhythm remains, washing away our triumphs in the autumn rains. Oh, turn the peg until the wire snaps clean, living in the spaces of the unforeseen. I found your charcoal sketch beneath the floorboards, a silent testament to our discordant chords. You always painted the horizon with such longing, searching for a kingdom where we felt belonging. Now the resonance is hollow in this empty room, just a lingering fragrance of withered bloom. We built an altar out of pride and clay, and watched the holy water slowly drift away. And the tension stretches thin across the wood. We didn't mend the fractures when we could. Now we are playing symphonies on broken strings, clinging to the ghost of what tomorrow brings. The melody is fractured, but the rhythm remains, washing away our triumphs in the autumn rains. Oh, turn the peg until the wire snaps clean, living in the spaces of the unforeseen. Of a failing heart. Hear the snap, feel the chill. The auditorium is suddenly still. We played our part, we took the fall. Now we are playing symphonies on broken strings, clinging to the ghost of what tomorrow brings. The melody is fractured, but the rhythm remains, washing away our triumphs in the autumn rains. Oh, turn the peg until the wire snaps clean, living in the spaces of the unforeseen. Just the hum of the wood, where the harmony stood, broken strings. break the heavy padlocks on the courthouse door. We aren't obeying their traditions anymore. You wore a scarlet ribbon in your braided hair, laughing at the judges who can only stare. We ran through the market in the middle of noon, singing our own revolutionary tune. They told us to follow the established line, but we preferred the taste of our forbidden wine. Tear down the banners they hung on the wall. We are ready to watch their kingdom fall. Raise up the flag of our sweet rebellion today. We are throwing our old anxieties completely away. Let the music play loud in the crowded street, as we feel the pulse of the rhythm beneath our feet. No prison can hold the devotion we share. We are breathing the wild, revolutionary air. They drew their borders with a heavy ink, trying to dictate how we ought to think. But you are an outlaw with a gentle heart, tearing their rigid philosophies apart. We slept in the fields where the gypsies roam, finding in each other a permanent home. Let the authorities issue their decree. They cannot capture a spirit so free. Tear down the banners they hung on the wall. We are ready to watch their kingdom fall. Raise up the flag of our sweet rebellion today. We are throwing our old anxieties completely away. Let the music play loud in the crowded street, as we feel the pulse of the rhythm beneath our feet. No prison can hold the devotion we share. We are breathing the wild, revolutionary air. A declaration of our destiny. We don't need their permission to live our life. We will conquer the sorrow and the daily strife. Marching forward, side by side. No more reasons left to hide. Rebellion today. Oh, we are throwing our old anxieties completely away. Let the music play loud in the crowded street. Oh, as we feel the pulse of the rhythm beneath our feet. No prison can hold the devotion we share. We are breathing the wild, revolutionary air. The horizon is burning, with a brilliant orange hue, painting the meadows in a shade so new. You stand before me like a beautiful sunbeam, chasing away every terrible nightmare and dream. We watch the amber light dance on the waves, escaping the cages in the dusty old caves. The day is ending, but our journey begins, absorbing our souls of our heaviest sins. The shadows stretch out across the dusty highway as we wave goodbye to the heat of the day. Oh, capture this fleeting golden hour before it slips away. Hold on to the warmth of the final dying ray. We are illuminated in the twilight glow, watching the chaotic world move so slow. For a few precious minutes, everything is bright, bathed in the luxury of this holy light. Your laughter is ringing like a silver bell, casting a wonderful magical spell. We threw our watches in the tall green grass, hoping this moment would never pass. The wheat fields are shimmering like a sea of pure gold, a magnificent tapestry for us to behold. We don't need a fortune or a crown on our head, just this beautiful canopy burning bright red. The shadows stretch out across the dusty highway as we wave goodbye to the heat of the day. Oh, capture this fleeting golden hour before it slips away. Hold on to the warmth of the final dying ray. We are illuminated in the twilight glow, watching the chaotic world move so slow. For a few precious minutes, everything is bright, bathed in the luxury of this holy light. Let the warmth sink deep. This is the memory that we promised to keep before the night covers the valleys in town, where the sun shines like a royal crown. Holding out, holding tight, just before the arrival of the night. Stay with me. This fleeting golden hour before it slips away. Summer air hangs heavy over the sleeping city square. The scent of jasmine floating through your tangled hair. We sat on the rooftop watching the headlights pass, drinking cheap red wine from a cracked plastic glass. The fabric of the darkness feels so soft and sublime, giving us a sanctuary outside the boundaries of time. You pulled me close against the cool brick ledge as we hovered safely on the very eastern edge. The stars are performing a silent dance above, wrapping their light around our confidential love. Oh, wrap us up completely in these velvet nights, away from the judgment of the harsh studio lights. Let the smooth darkness cover every single floor, living under the rule of nature's ancient law. The world is asleep, but our hearts are wide awake, cherishing every breath that our lungs decide to take. I trace the contours of your shoulder in the dim light, a beautiful geography created by the night. You're speaking melodies that are tender and low, teaching my restless mind how to properly slow. We don't need the validation of the morning sun to prove that our cosmic journey has finally begun. The dark hours shield us from the daily routine, creating the most beautiful paradise we've ever seen. The stars are performing a silent dance above, wrapping their light around our confidential love. Oh, wrap us up completely in these velvet nights, away from the judgment of the harsh studio lights. Let the smooth darkness cover every single floor, living under the rule of nature's ancient law. The world is asleep, but our hearts are wide awake, cherishing every breath that our lungs decide to take. To break, and no daytime reality can compare to this bliss, sealed forever in the darkness of a lover's kiss. Velvet nights, smooth and deep, while the rest of the city is buried in sleep. Completely in these velvet nights, away from the judgment of the harsh studio lights. Let the smooth darkness cover every single floor, living under the rule of nature's ancient law. The world is asleep, but our hearts are wide awake, cherishing every breath that our lungs decide to take. Velvet nights hold us tight until the darkness yields to the light. against the damp concrete walls, as the midnight traffic gradually slows and stalls. You darted through the alleyways like a sudden flash of light, leaving me to navigate the labyrinth of the night. Your silhouette disappears behind the brick facade, playing a dangerous game that the authorities outlawed. We left our rational minds at the edge of the town, watching the familiar structures slowly burn down. The darkness is expanding, swallowing the neon glow, but we keep moving fast while the universe moves slow. We are chasing shadows in the middle of the night, running away from the safety of the morning light, clinging to the outlines of a love we used to know, where the wild illusions and the dark fantasies grow. Turn every corner searching for a trace of your face, lost in the vacuum of this endless frantic chase. I found your cigarette embers burning on the curb, a tiny signature that no chaotic crowds could disturb. You leave a trail of mystery wherever you decide to roam, making the unpredictable wilderness your temporary home. The clock towers chime, but the hours don't apply. Underneath the purple canopy of this polluted sky, we don't need the validation of a crowded room, just this elusive dance in the geometric gloom. The darkness is expanding, swallowing the neon glow, but we keep moving fast while the universe moves slow. And we are chasing shadows in the middle of the night, running away from the safety of the morning light, clinging to the outlines of a love we used to know, where the wild illusions and the dark fantasies grow. Turn every corner searching for a trace of your face, lost in the vacuum of this endless frantic chase. Or a beautiful reality, escaping the gravity of our human mortality? Don't slow down the pace, don't look back at the past. We have to keep running if we want this dream to last. Just a shadow on the wall. Will you catch me if I fall? Keep running. And we are chasing shadows in the middle of the night, running away from the safety of the morning light, clinging to the outlines of a love we used to know, where the wild illusions and the dark fantasies grow. Turn every corner searching for a trace of your face, lost in the vacuum of this endless frantic chase, fading away into the grave before the arrival of the day. Chasing shadows, chasing shadows. constructed cardboard fortresses in the overgrown backyard, pretending the wooden fence was a fortress wall to guard. You held a plastic scepter like a sovereign queen, ruling over the grandest kingdom anyone had ever seen. The neighborhood was our vast and rolling empire, fueled by nothing but imagination and desire. We wrote our laws on the back of old receipts, declaring our sovereignty over these empty streets. But the weather is changing, and the gray clouds appear, threatening the fragile majesty we hold so dear. And our paper crowns are melting in the pouring rain, exposing the simple truth behind our majestic pain. The ink is running down our smiling faces tonight, as we realize our grand illusions can't survive the light. We are just ordinary people playing extraordinary parts, hiding the vulnerability of our fragile human hearts. Hey. The velvet robes we wore were just old picnic sheets, now sodden and muddy from our sudden retreats. You laughed as the soggy paper slipped from your head, remembering the foolish, beautiful words we had said. We don't need the jewelry or the golden throne to prove that this temporary kingdom is our own. The greatest wealth is found in the dirt on our knees, listening to the wisdom of the rustling trees. But the weather is changing, and the gray clouds appear, threatening the fragile majesty we hold so dear. And our paper crowns are melting in the pouring rain, exposing the simple truth behind our majestic pain. The ink is running down our smiling faces tonight, as we realize our grand illusions can't survive the light. We are just ordinary people playing extraordinary parts, hiding the vulnerability of our fragile human hearts. Let the dynamic structure collapse into the mud. We have the royal blood flowing through our veins. No title can define the absolute devotion we hold. Our simple story is worth more than diamonds and gold. Soggy paper on the grass, letting the artificial glory finally pass. We are free, and our paper crowns are melting in the pouring rain, exposing the simple truth behind our majestic pain. The ink is running down our smiling faces tonight, as we realize our grand illusions can't survive the light. We are just ordinary people playing extraordinary parts, hiding the vulnerability of our fragile human heart. No more royalty, no more kings, just the honest joy that simplicity brings. The bartender is wiping down the stain. Mahogany bar, as I stare at the reflection of a faded star. You left your gold ring at the bottom of the glass, a bitter reminder of a time that had to pass. The neon sign is buzzing a depressing low tune, illuminating the empty booths of this saloon. We poured our finest hours down the porcelain sink, trying to find our salvation in a temporary drink. The bottle is empty, the ice has melted away, leaving us to face the harsh reality of the day. And we are crying whiskey tears into the open flame, hardly even remembering who is to blame. The liquid courage has dissolved into regret, leaving a debt that we can never forget. Burn your throat with the sting of the proof, living under this lonely leaking roof. I found your dynamic scribbles on a damp napkin sheet, a desperate plea written during our final defeat. You always sought the comfort of the highest proof, hiding from the simple, devastating truth. Now the alcohol is fading and the headache begins, a physical manifestation of our collective sins. We built our joy on a highly volatile shelf, watching it shatter as we destroyed ourselves. The bottle is empty, the ice has melted away, leaving us to face the harsh reality of the day. We are crying whiskey tears into the open flame, hardly even remembering who is to blame. The liquid courage has dissolved into regret, leaving a debt that we can never forget. Burn your throat with the sting of the proof, living under this lonely leaking roof. Let the intoxication fade, let the clarity strike. We have never experienced a devastation quite like this sudden awakening from our chemically induced dream. Nothing is ever as beautiful as it used to seem. Whiskey tears on the floor, we aren't drinking this sorrow anymore. One last glass, so we are crying whiskey tears into the open flame, hardly even remembering who is to blame. The liquid courage has dissolved into regret, leaving a debt that we can never forget. Burn your throat with the sting of the proof, living under this lonely leaking roof. Pour it out, let it drain, washing away the chemical pain. Whiskey tears. The hearth is growing cold as the midnight nears. We have drowned our passion in a pool of tears. You watch the smoke curl toward the wooden beam, lost in the fragments of an ancient dream. We burned our youth like a brilliant torch. Now we sit in silence on the darkened porch. The sparks have all drifted into the black sky, leaving us to wonder how the fire could die. Blow on the ashes before they turn to gray, trying to rescue the warmth of yesterday. We are staring at the fading embers tonight, wishing for a glimmer of the vanished light. The heat is escaping from our trembling hands, like the shifting grains of the desert sands. We try to remember the fury of the blaze, lost in the fog of these winter days. I found your old letters in a dusty drawer, full of a desire we don't feel anymore. You spoke with such urgency, such fierce intent, before our emotional currency was spent. Now we are caretakers of a dying flame, hardly even whispering each other's name. We watch the last coal lose its crimson glow, prepared for the arrival of the silent snow. Blow on the ashes before they turn to gray, trying to rescue the warmth of yesterday. We are staring at the fading embers tonight, wishing for a glimmer of the vanished light. The heat is escaping from our trembling hands, like the shifting grains of the desert sands. We try to remember the fury of the blaze, lost in the fog of these winter days. Just the natural changing of the breeze. We gave it everything, we gave it all we had. Now the quiet conclusion is beautifully sad. One last spark, then it's gone, waiting in the dark for the dawn. Goodbye, my love. We are staring at the fading embers tonight, wishing for a glimmer of the vanished light. The heat is escaping from our trembling hands, like the shifting of the desert sands. We try to remember the fury of the blaze, lost in the fog of these winter days. Just the ash, cold and deep, as the world